presents For Tomorrow's Sake, a radio drama serial that examines how our attitudes, patterns of behavior, and lifestyles can and do boomerang for good or evil. Today's episode is titled The Power of Love. It is written and produced by Seyi Sonja Bankole and directed by Joseph Ofili. The Power of Love.
How are you feeling now?
I don't know, Josephine.
Kuse, just hang in there. Let me wipe you down.
I'm so tired, Josephine. So very tired.
Stop that kind of talk, David Anjorin.
You've been such a good friend, Josephine Kwame. I don't deserve you.
Just keep quiet and listen to the goodness of God in the stillness around you.
Why didn't you ever ask me why?
Why what?
Why I never made a pass at you?
It was not necessary.
So you knew?
Yes, I did, David.
Josephine, if I had started out differently, maybe I would never have been a homosexual.
I know, David. I'll be right back. Don't go away.
I'm not going anywhere yet, Josephine. Not yet.
I will make today a yesterday to remember for tomorrow.
Kwame, don't do this to yourself. You have to let him go.
Matron, you don't understand. I've never hurt David. Never.
He's always loved you, Kwame. In his own way.
I kept on hoping, praying. Now he's slipping away. Matron, it's too much for me. Oh.
I'm so sorry, Kwame.
Tomorrow's sake, for tomorrow's sake, I will make today a yesterday to remember for tomorrow's sake.
What are you doing here, Rookie?
I beg, make you help me beg medical director.
Beg the medical director? Ricky, what you did was evil.
I don't know, say na him go swallow gamali turu. Me I just say talk,
Ricky, you're saying a lot of nonsense. Najim told you he was passing out blood and you couldn't tell anyone in this whole clinic. That wasn't even so bad. When he told you he was going to commit suicide, you had the duty to tell the matron.
Auntie Kwame, I think say they do sakara. I don't know say he go kill himself true. Make he help me beg medical director.
Ricky, I'm in no mood to listen to you right now. Najim may not have been the greatest worker, but he was a part of our team here.
Yes, I know me, Auntie Kwame. I no get money, I no get work since they sacked me for here.
Rookie, I will advise you to leave now because if the medical director sees you, he might change his mind and hand you over to the police.
Police? Tori Allah. Ruka wa ye re lode.
Tomorrow's sake, for tomorrow's sake, I will make today a yesterday to remember for tomorrow.
You're looking much better now, David.
And so much better for seeing you, Auntie Buki.
Your viral load has been the same in the past 2 days.
What about my CD4 cell count?
Also the same in the past 2 days.
That's odd.
No, David, that's God.
I definitely can't argue that, Auntie Buki. Maybe I should have talked to you earlier.
Shh, hold your brakes there. There's no time for regrets. We live each day giving the best we can and leave the rest.
You're right. So right.
David, what's eating you?
Auntie Buki, I want to ask Josephine to marry me.
Who?
Kwame.
What?
For tomorrow's sake, I will make today. And yesterday.
Thank you, Auntie Buki, for letting me out of that room. I was suffocating.
Don't thank me, David. You twisted my arm. I don't feel comfortable with you being in this wheelchair. I'm wheeling you only as far as the pharmacy before we turn back.
Fair enough. Auntie Buki, you've not said anything about what I said.
David, you can't marry Kwame only because she loves you. I don't think she'll want to marry you unless she believes you love her too.
I care about Josephine very much. I have much to offer her. My father's name, a tidy sum in the trust fund.
David, wrong track. You try that with Kwame, you'll see another side of her.
Why?
She doesn't give a hoot about all that. All she wants is your heart, David. To know she's the one who makes your heart skip wildly. In fact, because of her, you're ready to fight to stay alive longer. Now what?
Yes. Yes.
Hello?
Yes. Josephine makes my heart skip wildly, and yes, it's because of her I've bothered to fight to stay alive this long. Yes! Yes!
Yeah, David. Methinks it's the Mizus that's supposed to be saying yes, yes, yes.
Oh, Auntie Buki, I didn't know that's how love feels. I didn't know.
So now we know it's love. How do you convince Kwame to marry you?
Auntie Buki, Josephine will marry me, even if I have to kidnap her.
David.
A yesterday to remember for tomorrow's sake. For tomorrow's sake, I will make today. A yesterday to remember for tomorrow.
Feyi, be careful. You nearly fell.
Bukola, you've got to be kidding me. David, a guy with full-blown AIDS wants to marry a virgin HIV-negative girl.
They are in love, Feyi Dara.
They are insane.
Feyi Dara. You know, people who are HIV positive are always encouraged to live positively. Live a robust.
Bukola, David is not just HIV positive. He has full-blown AIDS. How long does he have to live?
3 days, 3 years, 30 years, nobody knows for sure.
Are they going to have sex?
It's their personal decision.
Kwame is a nurse, for crying out loud. Has she lost her marbles?
Feyi Dara, you know love is a very powerful emotion. Anything can happen.
Like David getting healed? Bukola, you shouldn't encourage this. Miracles happen only to those who believe.
Love makes the soil a place where anything can grow.
I can't believe we are having this argument.
Feyi Dara, my training is screaming no. But my heart keeps whispering yes. I'd like to go with my heart in this.
This can't be happening.
I know you are afraid for them, Feyi. I am so scared too. It's a difficult road they have chosen to travel. Very difficult road.
I guess it takes people like David and Kwame to stir up stereotypes we don't know we have on the inside.
Feyi Dara, Ango Abdullahi, ever the sociologist.
I sincerely hope our conversation wasn't recorded. I'd hate to hit a replay of that recording. Yikes, I sounded so...
Human, Feyi Dara. Simply human.
When are they planning to get married?
Tomorrow.
What?
I will make today a yesterday to remember for tomorrow's sake.
Excuse me, ma. Matron!
What is it, Kwame?
Please, I'd like to discuss something with you, ma.
Kwame, you are getting married to David tomorrow morning, right?
Yes, ma.
You scared me.
Thank you so much for everything you've done for us, ma.
Is there a problem?
Not exactly, ma.
You can call me Auntie Buki. And I have to stop calling you Kwame. Josephine? So, Josephine?
I know you've done some studies on HIV and AIDS. I don't know enough to be able to care for David. I'd like you to give me a crash course on the clinical management of AIDS patient.
I feel like a proud mama right now, Josephine. You've always been my favorite around here because you're so diligent and hardworking.
Matron. I mean, Entibuke.
It'll take some time for us to get used to it, but I think we can swing it, girl.
Entibuke, I've heard of a method called sperm washing that they use for HIV/AIDS patients if they want to have children.
Of course. They do an artificial insemination of the washed sperm into the partner in cases where the woman is negative. And wait a minute. Josephine, you... No. You...
I want to have David's child, Entibuke.
Tomorrow's sake, I will make today a yesterday to remember for tomorrow's sake. Tomorrow's sake, I will make today.
You have been listening to The Power of Love, another episode in our drama serial For Tomorrow's Sake. It came to you courtesy of the Center for Youth Studies. You heard Efe Mayford Aurora as Kwame, Jude Aurora as David, Ayo Ewebiyi as Ruki, Tope Oshinaike as Buki, and Feyintola Olulano as Feyi. The Power of Love was written and produced by Sheyi Sonjabankole. Glory Williams was sound engineer, while Joseph Ofili directed. Email your comments and questions to Center for Youth Studies, as in figure 4, that is, Center for Youth Studies @yahoo.com, or send text messages to 0808-2720-297, that is 0808-2720-297. For Tomorrow's Sake is a production of the Center for Youth Studies. Join us same time next week for another interesting episode.
I will make today